Hi everyone, my name is Hamza from the Callbell support team. In this very quick video, I want to show you how you can connect Callbell with Typeform using Zapier. And this can be used for many purposes. For example, it can be used for lead generation. Whenever a lead fills out his details via Typeform, then you can automatically send a WhatsApp template message through Callbell, and everything is automated with Zapier. So how do we do that? So the first step is to create a Typeform form basically. So here I have first name, last name, phone number, and email. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna connect that Typeform with Callbell through Zapier. Typeform will basically be the trigger, so that's gonna be the first step. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in Typeform right away here. First, we're gonna set it up. So we're basically gonna choose the trigger event, which is basically whenever a form is submitted, we're gonna trigger this zap. We're gonna connect our Typeform accounts. So in my case, it's this one. Once that's done, we click on next to configure it, and we choose the form from our Typeform account. So in my case, I'm gonna choose this form here, lead communication, and we're gonna test everything out. Uh, So we're gonna test the trigger, make sure that everything is working, and we're gonna continue with this record. In your case, maybe you wanna fill in the form yourself, and in that case, you're gonna use that as the trigger. The next step is to have Callbell as the action. So you click here and you search for Callbell. So Callbell has a few action events, create message, create contacts. In our case, we're gonna use this one, which is sending a WhatsApp template message. Why we're gonna use sending a WhatsApp template message? Basically, this is WhatsApp policy. Whenever a new conversation is started on WhatsApp, you need to send a template message. You cannot just send a regular message. So how do we create those template messages? We basically go on Callbell. So you log into your Callbell account, you go to settings, template messages, and here you can create a new template message. In my case, I already created mine. So I need to copy its ID. There are two things we need to copy here. We have to pay attention is the ID of the message and the ID of the channel that we're gonna use for sending the message. So I go back on Zapier. I link the account. So you're gonna link your own Callbell account. I already have my Callbell account here. I'm gonna link it. Then on the next step, on the configuration step, I'm gonna paste the template ID here. All right. And I'm gonna go get the channel ID. Where do we find that? We find it under channels. Look for the channel that you want to link. Maybe you only have one, maybe you have two. In my case, in my account, I have quite a few. So find the relevant one and go back on Zapier and just paste it there. All right, so this is done. Now we fill in the other information. This is gonna be the phone number which we're gonna get from Typeform. So I simply click here and I look for the phone number. Actually, the AI already suggested, so we can just do it with the AI. The type is going to be text. And this is a very important step. I fill in the template value. So this is dynamic information that you can create in your template message. And in this value, you can basically say whatever you want. So in my case, let's say I wanna use the first name of the lead. So in that case, I get his first name from the type form and just type something basic like how can I help you today? How can I help you today? All right, so we continue the setup. We test everything out and it's perfect.